there are a range of indirect forces that shape access to food. These are broad structural forces beyond the control of a single individual, such as a financial crisis or a mine closure, budget cuts or program reform, flooding or pollution, an expansion or reduction in civil rights. These indirect structural forces are constantly changing and reshaping the barriers and strategies that influence people's access to healthy food.
I would like to see an increase as far as the amount of food stamps people are given. They need to be realistic.
You know, poor people don't have really a say. They really don't. And they don't. I know I don't.
If we complain about a violation, help us. Don't send us all the way down to Charleston. Who wants to go through a process of going all the way to Charleston before you can get a local issue addressed?
Even though we've paid into those entitlements for years, they want to take them away, and I think SNAP is going to be one of them.
There are also a number of factors seemingly beyond a community's control that can affect food access. These are things that it often feels like we don't have any power to change, that what we say is not able to actually change anything. And that sense of powerlessness can be very difficult for communities, especially those confronting food access failures that are just trying to survive on a day-to-day basis. So as communities, we also need to figure out ways to re-enfranchise people that are struggling with food access. How do we help to cultivate the sense that they do have a political voice and a political stake in the laws that get written that affect their day-to-day lives? Yeah, and within this sense of powerlessness, I think that we need to build solidarities and cooperation, not only in local communities, but across communities. How are food insecure or low food access communities across West Virginia connecting in order to then be able to advocate collectively with their delegates at the state level or their representatives at the federal level to change the social, political, environmental conditions that lead to food access failure. And then at the state level, how are our coalitions connecting with others across the country? At an individual level, things may seem difficult to change, even at an individual organizational level. A lot of the things that we do seem like we're putting Band-Aids on a gaping wound. But collectively, if we can come together over a cooperative process of organizing for food system change, both shaping the laws that affect food access, but also shaping the subsidies that allow us to develop innovative strategies to access food, we can work toward collective change.